talked to me for a while, and we talked about airplanes and pits and things like that. And then he went back up, and then the co-pilot came down, and she was a girl, which was great. And I said, well, they've got to call it then pits, don't they? I'm being clean. Just think of the alliteration, the PP, right? You've got the CP and the PP. Do you get what I'm saying? Kids are like, what's that mean, Mom? Have a fun ride home, everybody. Oh, I've just eaten a whole bag of those jelly worms, so I'm a bit sugar high at the moment.
First of all, I love Orlando. Scott and I have a condominium here, but we used to spend a lot of time here when our nieces and nephews were growing up because they always wanted to go to Disney. I'm a big fan of Disney. I am. Yes. Look at this stuff. That was the other thing. Little girls on the plane, they're all coloring their coloring books in because they're excited. They're going to Disneyland. The parents are like this. We're going to Disneyland. The kids are all excited. I said to a little girl, what's your favorite Disney princess? And she went, The Little Mermaid. And half the cabin applauded. And I just stood there and I went, look at this stuff. Isn't it neat? Wouldn't you think my collection's complete? And I sang it to the whole cabin, right? But partway through it, I know dirty lyrics to that song. And when I was done, because I sing them to Scott all the time, it's like, look at this stuff, isn't it neat? Wouldn't you think my record complete? Wouldn't you think? But when I was finished and they're all applauding, I thought, oh Jesus, did I sing the right lyrics? Couldn't remember. But so when my nieces and nephews, we'd come to Orlando for Christmas. When my parents had a house here, and Scott and I also have a condominium in one of the areas. We don't live there, so I don't care. Champions Gate. We were waiting in line one of the first years. Claire and Turner were very little, and they were so excited to be at Disney. And as a family, we're all in a line. And we're going through the line, and Scott, we're waiting for It's a Small World, because you have to do that if you go to Disney, right? Yeah. Scott, we're waiting in line, he looked at my dad's in front of Scott. Scott's here. This is like a couple of years just into our relationship, and families all getting to know each other. And Scott says, you know what? This is what they did to the Nazis when they went to the death camps. I went, really? They went to Disneyland? Disney World? And he was like, no, he said they made them wait in lines. They thought they were going someplace, and then they went somewhere else. My dad just turned around to him and went, you need to lighten up, son. I don't know what it's going to take, but see if you need to drop acid before you go in this, then do it. My father. Now shut up and enjoy the ride. Otherwise, I'm going to gash you when we get home. So we love all doing all the stuff, the family stuff. But I'm going to shut up and I'm going to let you ask your questions. And you can ask anything you want. And if I think it's appropriate, I will answer it. And if I don't, you can just piss off out the door. Alright, so I don't know how they have it working. I think there's a microphone there, and then there's a microphone here, so if you've got questions to ask, however they're dealing with them, please don't rush the microphone all at once. One person going, thanks.